progress. Here is how you will use your TI calculator. If you don't have a TI calculator, go to YouTube and figure out how to do stats on yours. Right here in the middle, you'll see the stat button. We will go here. We will go to Stat Edit. You hopefully will have List 1. Maybe others, you hopefully will have List 1. If you do not have List 1, the following 20 seconds, if you don't have List 1, what you will do is go to Stat, right there, and you will go Setup Editor. You'll go to option 5, and you will go second and the 1. If you notice right where my arrow is right there, it's L1. If you go second and 1, it's going to set up List 1. It'll just say Done. Now go to Stat, Stat's in the middle, Stat, Edit, and you've got a List 1. All right, cool. I'm going to enter some data. These are test scores that kids got. And you will see me when I'm done entering a test score. I either hit the down arrow or I hit the Enter key. And I have entered these scores. It's always worth double checking to make sure you typed in the correct ones. And now since I'm just doing this, they're all correct. After we've entered our data, we go back to Stat. And so I go here and we go over to Calculate. And we go over to Calculate. We are doing one var stats, one variable stats. Now, depending on your version of the calculator, it may look the same or different. We are doing List 1 at the moment, and that is all we are doing. And then I'm going down to Calculate. All right, here's what we have to know at this time. X bar means mean. This is the mean. We do not need to know what these next two do. By the way, from Algebra 2, this is the summation. That's if you added them all up. Right here, we will be using this eventually. This little, oh my goodness, it's a small sigma, Greek letter sigma. That is the standard deviation. We will be using that later. N is 10, means the number of data I entered was 10. The minimum, the lowest number I entered was 58. I go down, Q1, the first quartile, at the 25th percentile. If you said 79 was yours, 25% approximately below yours, 75 above. Median, if we line them all up in the middle, would be 86.5. If there were two numbers in the middle, we take the mean, add them up and divide by 2. Q3, if you had a 96, you'd be the 76th percentile, and your maximum is 100. And then what we're going to do also is a box and whisker plot. And if we go to second up here and then the y equals, second, y equals, you'll see my plots are turned off. I'm going to hit 1 or hit Enter. I'm now going to darken in, turning it on. And right here is the box and whisker. You go down with your arrows over to box and whisker. Oh, I better hit Enter on it. All right, it should default to List 1. Hope it does. Frequency 1 is fine. Don't matter if the color blue, whatever color. There are other options, I suppose. Then we go to Zoom, and these are statistics. We go to 9, Zoom Stat, and that is very cool. I have made a mistake because if I go to y equal, I needed to have that. I needed to have nothing in the y equals. Boo, boo, boo. I now go Zoom Stat. There is my box and whisker. If you hit Trace, and then with your arrows, you will see the box and whisker. And that is the basic of how to do our stats on our TI calculator.